What's going on, everybody? This is MidnightBacon, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an automatic water bucket filling station. So here behind me you can see this is my mock-up version of one, and in my hands here I have 16 buckets. So basically what you do is you put your buckets in the top chest here, and you'll see they'll just stay there. And I'll flip this lever and you'll see they're going and they're leaving the chest, and you look in the bottom chest here and you get water buckets. Yes, so you don't have to do anything else. You just throw your buckets in the top chest and they will all get filtered through, and you just wait for them to fill up in the bottom chest, and it's pretty quick also. So yeah, this can be pretty convenient for your survival world if you are making any kind of I don't know, mob like a squid farm or something like that. You need a lot of water. If you have any other projects you're making where you just need a lot of water buckets and whatnot, then yeah, this could be really useful. So anyways, you can flip that switch when you're done. I mean, you can keep it on if you want the entire time, and you can still put buckets in. I'll just put in a few, and I'll just show that real quick. So the lever's still up, and it works fine just the same way, and the water buckets will still fill in. And yeah, but I just like to keep that down because it that kind of starts a redstone clock, which I will show you, and keep it down just so it's not running all the time, and it'll kind of reduce some lag maybe. But anyways, here is what it looks like behind it all. I just have some emerald blocks here. I just have like a little mismatch because I was switching up blocks a little bit. But anyways, there's really not a whole lot of redstone to it. It's fairly small. I'll just kind of fly around a little bit here. This is the clock I was talking about with the lever that's kind of you know, filters the water bucket through and whatnot. And this is how the water buckets get filled. The buckets, they will filter through into this dispenser here, and as you know, if there is a water source block in front of the dispenser with an empty bucket, then that bucket will get filled, and after it does get filled, it'll get filtered down into the hoppers down here, which take it and lead it into the chest. And the only downside to this this kind of setup is that there'll be one hopper, the one hopper directly beneath the dispenser that keeps a bucket in there. So that's the only downside to this particular setup. But I mean, it's really not like a big deal, I suppose, if you have a lot of iron in your world and whatnot. I'm sure there might be like a way to circumvent that, you know, just to make sure that doesn't happen. But this is a yeah, it's a pretty good system, and now I'll show you guys how to make it. And what you will need for this are 6 hoppers, 3 redstone repeaters, 1 comparator, or comparator, however you like to pronounce it, 1 dispenser, 4 redstone torches, 12 redstone, 4 chests, 2 water buckets. That's just so you have your water source block there, or infinite water source there, and 1 lever, and then whatever building blocks you want, and then a light source of your choice. So I'm going to take these all into my inventory here. And alright, so I'm going to get the building blocks on my bar, and I'm going to just use a quartz base. Let's break the blocks beneath it, and what you do is I like to, whenever I do chests, I like to put colored blocks beneath it and whatnot. This chest on the bottom here, this is the chest that your water buckets will be filtered into after they're filled. So that has to be there like that, and then you can get, let me see what I do. Okay, I just have the pillars next to it. I'm gonna get the pillars on my my bar here. Oops, I need to get those. And just get some pillars or whatever you're going to do. You can set this up however you like it. That's just the way I like to do it. And I'm putting up pillars, and then you get stairs and put it above. You can't have any full blocks above the chest, of course, because if there are full blocks, then you wouldn't be able to open it, as you see. So it has to be a like a transparent block or whatever, like stairs or half slabs, just so you can open it. And then you want to go up 1 more, and behind this, you're going to have to take 1 block. And let me see which side I have the hoppers on. Okay, so you need to have 1 block like this behind the chest, and then 1 more like that, with a hopper going into that block there. and then come on top and crouch and place chest on top just like that. And if you want, you can place block underneath that, just to kind of like make it look better. You won't really be able to see the blocks beneath the chest when you're down here like this, but I like to put it blocks like that anyway. And then you can come around with blocks if you want, behind it, and fill it in like that. And then what I like to do, I take pillars here and go up again just like I did in the bottom one, go up and then take stairs and go like that. And then I like to put stairs in the corners here just because I think it looks nice like that. So anyways, now what you need to do is you can fill out your base platform here if you how you do that, and I'll just make it 4x4. So anyways, you go behind here, and what you're gonna need to do is take another block and place it like there, and make sure this hopper is facing into another hopper which is facing into that block. And then what you do is you get your dispenser and place it this way on the block facing away from the hoppers, and you're gonna need a block to stand on here so that you can crouch and place a hopper into the dispenser. And then once you do that, this is where you have to make your infinite water pool. So you just get some blocks, make sure to keep the water in, and you can make it like a 2x2 like that, or you can also just make a regular kind of water pool like this. Let me show you where it's just 1x3. This works that way also, or you can have it like I have over there with the 2x2, and then of course you take your water buckets and then I'll get my blocks back on the bar. And once you have that done, you come here and you're gonna need more blocks to stand on. So let me just a second stand, and make sure you get your hoppers facing into the chest here, so, and they're underneath the dispenser there. That's so that when the water buckets are done filling up, they'll come and filter through and go into the chest there, and oops. And then you can place a block behind this chest if you'd like. It's not really necessary, but it looks better just so that you don't see like an empty block behind there, and just looks nicer in my opinion. And then after you have that done, you can get rid of this block here and these blocks, and then you're going to need to place, do I have the, okay, I have blocks there like that. And then you go 1, 2 with those blocks, and then 1, and come over to 1 block there like that, and a block over, and then you go, let me see real quick, I apologize. Okay, so yeah, out of this hopper on the end here, you place 1 block in front of it like that, and this is where you put your comparator, and 1 block again in front of that with your repeater. To have a redstone, 1 redstone dust with a torch on the side of it like that. When then you go 1 block like in front and then over, so that this redstone here gets powered, and then 1 block in front of that with a repeater, and then you get a block right in front of the repeater just like that, and that will power this hopper. That makes it so that items don't go through, because if you have it constantly, this repeater hopper constantly open, the buckets, empty buckets, will just filter into here, but they will just kind of filter through the hopper without filling up with water, and so you have to have the power going into it, and this will like kind of be cycled through on and off, and it's just, trust me, you're gonna have to need this powered into it like that. So that's good right there with that redstone. You don't have to do anything else with that. And you come up here with the redstone like this, from the dispenser or repeater, that will power this redstone, and it goes up, and make sure it's going over top of the dispenser here, and you have to make sure that it is going on top of it with a block like that, because if you have no blocks here and just going in like this onto the dispenser, this redstone will also power the hopper, and you don't want that to happen. So you have to make sure blocks go above the dispenser, and that will not power the hopper at all. So that is going to be necessary. And that's pretty much it for how the water buckets will actually be filled. And now once you have that done, this is how you make your clock. So you're going to, once it's done there, I'm going to fill up a wall just like this. This is where your lever will go once you are have it built. So like your lever will go right here, right there on the wall. It's basically 2 blocks over, 1 block up from the chest, and you'll see a power like that. And after you have that done, block in front with a redstone torch on it like that, and then with redstone in front with another block with a redstone torch and a block. Wait, no, not like that. Let me just, oh wait, actually, no, I messed this up a little bit. I'm sorry. You have to go on this block here, you go redstone torch like that, and then go over with your redstone right there with a block up like that, and then you go 1 block redstone, or redstone torch like that with a block in front, and then over like that with the redstone here, another block with a redstone torch on that, and then you need a repeater right there that is set to just 1 tick. Yep. And this is when it will be powered on. When you have it down like this, that is, oh wait, okay, right here you need to have the redstone on top of it like that, and then that should be good. And then once that's on, that's down, that means it's off. Once you flip it up, the clock will go and that turns it on. And I believe that is pretty much all there is to this tutorial. So then what you can do is you get your empty buckets. I'll just make sure this works real quick. Put them in the top chest, and it is off right now, so I flip it on and it should start working. Yep, there you go, the water buckets start filling in, and that is pretty much all there is to this tutorial. And then of course, once you have all the redstone done like that, you can come around and fill everything in with your building blocks, however you want to make your room around here. Entirely up to you, and I'm just, do whatever you want. But yeah, guys, that is it to this automatic water bucket filling station. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. I hope you can find a good use for this. Let me know how this goes out for you. If there's any kind of trouble, if there are any problems, let me know, and I will try to help you fix it. But anyways, guys, and then also with your light, you can just take whatever kind of light source you want if you like, and then your levers down below, whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's entirely up to you. But anyways, guys, as I was saying, that is gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.